Hello, welcome to video 2 of All About the Bones. If you missed the video that I did last week, I will drop that in the description for you to grab, just where I share kind of the basics of bones and our skeletal system. And this video is going to be short and sweet. If some of the upcoming videos are a bit longer, so I'm trying to pack as much value that I can in the short amount of time. So these are just tips for overall wellness in ways that you can support and keep your skeleton and your bones as healthy as possible and not give it extra stress that it needs. Nobody needs extra stress, right? Your bones are no exception. So, of course, eating a balanced diet is great. It's very important that you are taking care of your body. Eating a balanced diet is very different depending on what stage of life you're in and if you're nursing or if you're pregnant. Obviously, there are lots of things to take into account. I am not a nutritionist, but there's a ton of information out there for you based on your situation. Make sure that you're getting as close to nature as possible. It would be great if you could buy organic. Or if you have a local farmer who does like a beef package or a pork package, those are great ways to get straight from the source, and you kind of eliminate the middleman and some of the preservatives and things that are in food so that they're shelf stable longer. It's always great if you can get right from the source. Farmers markets are a great source to get different plants and things that you can use. But of course, you're trying to eat lots of colors, right? You don't want your food to all be one color. You want a nice variety of things. You want fresh fruit and vegetables and small amounts of protein, small amounts of carbs. You want to make sure that your vegetables are, some of them are cooked and some of them are raw. If you want more information, you can just drop me a comment that says food info and I can send you more information and link possibly some videos I've talked about balancing pH in the body and all of that, but I'm not going to get into that. So that was enough on eating a balanced diet. Lots of health benefits, and your bones are no exception. Another great thing for your bones is to incorporate some exercise into your week. Make sure it is exercise that is for balance or flexibility. Aerobic exercises are great for just help to strengthen those bones and get them moving. It's kind of like muscle, right? If you don't use it, you lose it. So you want to make sure that your bones are being used and strengthened. When you are bending over, I am guilty of this, bending at the waist and then picking it up. It's a lot more stress on your back when you do it that way. It's better if you kind of squat and bend at your knees and then pick something up that way. Then you're not fighting so hard against gravity bending back up. When you're carrying things like small children or groceries or large boxes, you want to make sure you carry as close to your body as possible, because as you're getting further out, you're just extending your center of gravity, and it's making your back work extra hard, your muscles and your bones. That just adds extra stress to them. Posture is another big thing. Make sure that your shoulders are set back and not hunched over like this. There are tons of yoga poses and different stretches and things that you can do to strengthen your shoulders. For me, it's just a mental thing that I have to remind myself, okay, straighten your shoulders, stop slouching. It's not time for this laziness, right? You want to make sure that your posture is good. Visiting a chiropractor is a great way to make sure that your bones are in alignment, and when they are out of alignment, it is amazing what else can go out of whack, right? So you're always trying to maintain posture and standing correctly, sitting properly the way that your body was designed to be. And if you are slouching or kind of leaning off to one side, you're going to kind of throw some things off. Make sure also, and this goes with eating a healthy diet, make sure that your body weight is normal. You want to make sure that you are within the normal range. Obviously, I'm not advocating that you go on some kind of crazy diet and drop like 300 pounds in 2 months. That's not a healthy way to lose weight. But if you feel like your body is carrying lots of extra weight, you're going to be stressing it out. You're going to be adding stress to the bones. You're adding stress to all your vital organs, because they just have to work that much harder because there's more of you. If that is something that you are interested in, you can drop, let's say, weight loss in the comments, and I can send you some information on some things that I know people have tried that have been helpful for maintaining a proper weight. A lot of it is intentionality and mindset. You also want to make sure that you are laying in a firm bed at night and that it's not a super soft, because a firm bed just helps with that structure that the skeletal system and your bones need. You also want to make sure you don't cross your legs. I'm crossing my legs right now. It's such a habit for a lot of women, but unfortunately that puts a lot of stress on your hips. And I've read even crossing your ankles, like some women will sit with their legs straight and then cross their ankles. That also just creates that movement within the legs. And if the longer you sit there, it just kind of hinders things in your bones, especially that hip joint. So as much as you can, try not to cross your legs. The research that I've done actually said sitting like a man is best for our hips. So that's kind of awkward depending on where you are as a woman, having your legs kind of spread out like a man sits. But that's what they say is the best for your hips. So try not to cross your legs. Also, another thing for ladies to watch out for is wearing heels. Yes, it's fun to wear heels, especially if you are vertically challenged like myself. You might want to wear heels every once in a while, like a date night, so I can almost look my husband in the eye. But you want to make sure that you are not wearing heels on the regular, because it's just putting extra stress on your bones and it's causing your foot to be elevated in a way that it wasn't really designed. That's not how God designed our bodies to move. So whenever you are wearing something or using something or doing something in a way that your body's not designed to be or to move, it just causes extra stress and it's not helpful. During my research, I also ran across a fun fact I thought it would be fun to share. Horsetail is an herbal remedy, and they said that taking horsetail as an herbal tea accelerates the healing of broken bones and connective tissue. So that was pretty fascinating. I don't have any personal stories of that, but I just ran across that. And if you have any broken bones or connective tissue issue, you might want to try and incorporate some horsetail herbal tea, and it's not going to hurt anything. It might even help to accelerate the healing process. I believe that God has created lots of things within nature and we've kind of gone away from it, but it seems like lots of people are coming back to trying to unlock the keys of nature as far as using different plants and different kind of lost arts for healing, just to help the body do what it was designed to do, which was heal. I hope that was helpful. I hope that jam-packed some tips for you on the bones and skeletal system, and join me next week to learn more about it.